Have you ever wondered why some individuals seem to amass wealth effortlessly, while others toil endlessly without seeing the light at the end of the tunnel? Perhaps you've read about billionaires who have built their fortunes by making astute investments, and the question lingers, is there a secret formula they use? Well, buckle up, because today we are diving deep into the world of exponential wealth building through the concept of compound growth. Did you know that just a small difference in your saving and investment habits can lead to a staggering wealth gap over time? For example, if you start investing just $100 a month at an average annual return of 7%, after 30 years you could end up with over $100,000. However, someone who waits another 10 years to start saving the same amount could end up with half that wealth, despite saving the same total amount over time. This is the power of compounding at work. It's not just about saving money. It's about leveraging time to make your money work for you. In the next few minutes, we're going to unravel 10 actionable tips to harness the full potential of compound growth, thus paving your way to millionaire status. First, let's preview what this journey entails. By embracing these principles, you will not only understand how to build wealth more effectively, but you'll also gain insights on how seemingly ordinary decisions can lead to extraordinary financial outcomes. You might be asking yourself, what's the catch? Well, the catch is that while the process is simple, it requires discipline, patience, and a willingness to think long-term, which many people often overlook. To illustrate this, let me share a personal story. When I first started my financial journey, I was set on saving aggressively, but I had no strategy in place. I stumbled across the concept of compound interest and decided to change my approach. Instead of hoarding cash in a low-interest savings account, I began investing that money in a diversified portfolio. Over the years, I witnessed firsthand how that investment blossomed into something far greater than I ever imagined. It wasn't an overnight success story, but the results were profound. You'll learn how I went from uncertainty to stability, and how you too can start your journey to financial freedom. Now, let's get into the meat of it with the first 2 tips that will lay the groundwork for your understanding of compound growth. Tip number 1 is all about starting now rather than later. Statistically, many individuals procrastinate when it comes to investing. According to a study by the Employee Benefit Research Institute, 54% of people said they wish they had started saving earlier. The problem with waiting is that you lose the invaluable effect of compounding. For instance, if you invest $10,000 today at an annual return of 7%, after 30 years, it will grow to over $76,000. On the flip side, if you wait just 5 years, that same amount will only grow to about $54,000. The additional 5 years of compounding can mean the difference between having a secure retirement and struggling financially. To implement this, commit to investing a small portion of your income today. Use apps that round up your purchases and invest the spare change. It's a simple action that can yield remarkable results over time. Tip number 2 involves diversifying your investments. A common mistake people make is putting all their money into one type of investment or asset. A study by Vanguard found that a well-diversified portfolio can increase returns and reduce risks. Instead of solely investing in stocks, consider including bonds, real estate, or even mutual funds in your portfolio. For example, the average annual return for the S&P 500, a popular stock market index, is about 10%. But if you were to diversify into bonds, which average about 5%, your portfolio could stabilize during market fluctuations and potentially yield higher long-term gains. To get started, assess your current portfolio and identify where you have concentrated risks. Consider a mix of different asset types based on your risk tolerance. There are plenty of resources online to help you create a balanced portfolio that fits your investing style. So, what's the third tip? This one may surprise you. Automate your savings and investment. Over 60% of Americans don't have a budget, which indicates a larger issue with consistency in saving. By automating your savings, you eliminate the need for willpower to set aside money. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a savings or investment account monthly. Studies, such as one conducted by the National Bureau of Economic Research, have shown that automatic saving plans encourage individuals to save more efficiently. For example, if you set aside just $200 a month at a 7% return, In 25 years, you'll have approximately $190,000. You must ensure you have the right financial institutions that can facilitate these automatic transactions. Check with your bank to see what options are available, or consider setting up an investment account with a robo-advisor that automates the process for you. Let's take a moment to pause and recap this transformative journey we're embarking on. You've learned it's crucial to start investing now, that diversification can safeguard your investments and enhance returns, and the power of automating your savings and investments for long-term benefits. But let's be honest, realizing these conceptions with everyday life can feel overwhelming. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily responsibilities, pushing financial planning to the back burner. As someone who once faced the same struggle of juggling work and planning my wealth, I can empathize. But it's in those small decisions of today that define your financial future, and that's a key message I want you to remember. Now let's relate this idea to the next set of tips, which focus on maximizing your investment strategies. Tip number 4 centers around leveraging the power of tax-advantaged accounts like 401ks and IRAs. Most people shy away from these accounts because they think they're overly complicated. According to the IRS, fewer than half of eligible employees participate in a 401k. The reality is that by covering the basics, you can significantly enhance your wealth-building capabilities. Contributions to these accounts can lower your taxable income, allowing your investments to grow without the burden of taxes, meaning more money left to compound. Let's say you invest $5,000 annually into a Roth IRA. Compared to a traditional account, the money grows tax-free, and when you retire, you can withdraw it without paying taxes on your gains. This is especially powerful for young investors. The earlier you begin, the longer your money has to grow tax-free. Establishing a routine to maximize these options can be a game changer. Take the time to discuss the options that work best for you with a financial advisor. Tip number 5 is about understanding your risk tolerance and adjusting your portfolio accordingly. It's so common for new investors to dive into the excitement of high-return options without fully understanding the inherent risks involved. A research study from Yale found that individuals with a diversified asset mix reported higher satisfaction with their investments and lower anxiety levels. Scared money doesn't make money, yet knowing your risk appetite is crucial. Don't invest in things that keep you up at night. Conduct a thorough assessment of your financial situation and be honest about what you can handle. For example, if you're uncomfortable with stock market volatility, consider adjusting your allocations to include safer investments until you build confidence. Familiarize yourself with different investment types and how they perform historically in various scenarios. Understanding this not only aids your choices with investments, but also alleviates stress when market fluctuations occur. Moving on to tip number 6, reinvesting your dividends. A significant number of novice investors take their dividends as cash in hand, missing out on the exponential growth opportunity dividends can provide. According to a report by JP Morgan, reinvesting dividends can nearly double your returns over a 20-year period by allowing you to continue compounding. For instance, if you invest in a stock that pays a 3% dividend yield and reinvest those dividends, your initial investment can grow more robustly. Companies like Coca-Cola and Johnson & Johnson, which are known for dividend growth, offer excellent examples of how reinvesting can dramatically boost your total return. Create a habit of reinvesting dividends by setting your brokerage account to automatically reinvest them. You'll be amazed at how much you can accumulate over time without the need for extra effort. As we approach the closing tips, we're nearing the most powerful components of this wealth-building journey. Be ready because what's next is going to sharpen your focus and equip you with advanced strategies. Tip number 7 promotes continuous education. Many people believe they can set their investment plan and forget it. However, the financial landscape can shift dramatically. Experts recommend committing time each week to read financial news, learn about new investment strategies, or listen to podcasts. A study by Fidelity found that individuals who actively managed their portfolios and educated themselves often saw better returns than those who took a passive approach. Educational resources are everywhere. Consider financial books by authors like Robert Kiyosaki or Benjamin Graham, and check out reputable podcasts that cater to investors, entrepreneurs, and wealth building. As a starting point, Try to dedicate at least 30 minutes a week to learning about new developments in personal finance and investing. This commitment will pay off in spades. Tip number 8 revolves around setting clear financial goals. Have you ever heard the saying, "If you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there"? This rings especially true in wealth building. Research suggests that individuals who set specific goals for their finances are 10 times more likely to succeed in reaching them. Outline both short-term and long-term goals, breaking them down into actionable steps. For example, rather than saying, "I want to be a millionaire," specify how much to save each month and what investments will help you reach that number. Using the SMART criteria, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, can create clear outcomes to aim for. Create a vision board or spreadsheet to visualize your goals and track your progress. Finally, let's discuss tips 9 and 10, which will seal your foundation for wealth building success. The 9th tip is about mastering the art of patience. Most wealth building strategies are not a sprint, but rather a marathon. Historical data shows that the stock market has returned approximately 10% annually over the long haul, but the key is to ride out the volatility. An article from Forbes highlights the concept of market timing, which has proven futile for many investors, leading to significant missed opportunities. Don't let short-term fluctuations derail your plan. Focus on long-term outcomes. Having a solid investment philosophy and sticking to it through bad times and good is vital. Consider setting up a mindset maintenance routine, such as journaling about your financial journey or meditating to cultivate patience. Lastly, tip number 10 emphasizes the importance of community and networking. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who are also focused on wealth building can prove invaluable. A study from the University of California found that social networks can have a direct impact on perceptions about wealth and success. Join local investment clubs, participate in forums, or attend seminars on finance and investing. Engaging with others can inspire you, present opportunities, and offer practical advice. You never know when a casual conversation could lead to a partnership or a fantastic investment opportunity. Make a conscious effort to expand your network within the financial community and actively participate. In summary, today we uncovered the secrets of understanding exponential wealth building through compound growth, navigating through 10 enlightening tips that are designed to help you unlock your financial potential. By starting now, diversifying your investments, automating your savings, leveraging tax-advantaged accounts, understanding your risk appetite, reinvesting dividends, committing to financial education, setting clear goals, mastering patience, and building a strong community, you hold the keys to transforming your financial future. Remember, the path to wealth may seem daunting at times, but the cumulative effects of these strategies can lead to remarkable changes over time. So what are you waiting for? Take action today. Set that investment account up, automate your savings, and pledge to educate yourself further. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content on building lasting wealth. Engage with me in the comments below. What step will you take first on your journey to financial freedom? Let's start this journey together. Vedson was